Welcome to the Daily High, everybody. Happy Monday. Whew, Bitcoin looks good. Tone, how are you, mate? How was your weekend?
I'm good. I'm good. Had some traveling over the weekend, spent the night in Miami, now back in Panama.
Yeah, I saw you were watching the Tyson Fury Usyk fight. Good result. I thought it was a fair enough result.
Yeah, it was an interesting fight. I mean, the guy was way smaller than him, but man, he put up a fight.
Yeah, that's a big fight. Trust me, I'm a big boxing fan. That was a big fight. I had today. I'm in so much pain. I've been retiring from Australian football for a decade now. I'm nearly 40 years old, but I've joined a Japanese like team league here, and oh my God, it was so much fun. We had our first win on round one on the weekend. It was incredible, and today I felt like I'm painful like in my fingers, like not not ligament pain, just muscle pain in every part of my whole body. Don't get old, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get old. Anyway, let's look at Bitcoin. She looks good to me. You first or me?
Go for it.
All right. The hell with it. I'll go first. Whew. All right. We'll start on the weekly time frame, and I'm absolutely thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled for a couple of reasons on the weekly time frame. All last week, I said I want to close this week above the 7 simple moving average. That means when you zoom out on alphanumerics on the weekly time scale, we are above the 200, the 50, the 30, and the 7. On alphanumerics, it doesn't get any more bullish than that. The only thing that it has left to go is that we need to break the lucid SAR, all right, which would turn that wave green, and that would be every single metric that I could possibly look at on the weekly time frame is bullish, absolutely bullish. Even when I look at some of the oscillators I really like, the EXA, which is Socrates, great friend of the show, Socrates EXA is an imminent bullish cross at a really good spot too, at a -1 position, below -1. Fantastic. I love it. Sure, the RSI, you could say, well, it's coming into above 70 overbought. Bullshit. That's not true. That's not how RSIs work. We can say overbought for a very, very, very long time. Coming above 70 is a good thing. It's a good thing for the RSI. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. EXA still has plenty of room to go. We are above the zero line. There's nothing. We've been bullish on the EXA for a very, very, very long time. For the copper curb. Sorry, excuse me. And let's address the elephant in the room, but I'll just briefly touch on it. Tone's MRI is coming onto a green star candle. I'll let him take that. I love the setup. I love where we are on the weekly time frame. Going down to the daily time frame. What do you got for us here, daily? Look at this. Look at this. We have been flirting with the MRI support and resistance zone. We got rejected off it here on Friday. We've come back down. We've retested a few simple moving averages, and we're back on the doorstep once again. I don't see any way that the 67,000 zone is going to hold. Yes, the MRI is getting near to a top. Maybe we consolidate for a day or two, but I don't know. I like it. I like it so much on the daily time frame. That looks that looks like it's ready to go for me. And I'd love to see when we go through the S&P 500 later on the show if we're getting that same sort of popping zone, because I think it's the S&P 500 and gold and Bitcoin, they are correlated. I don't care what you say. It maybe not price correlated, maybe not percentage correlated, but in spirit they're correlated, and I think that we'll see a really good move thereafter. Let's go and have a look at the 4 hour time frame, see what's cooking here. We had a good momentum over the weekend. We came right up and we flirted with the MRI acceleration line, but we came back down and tested beautifully on the 30 simple moving average. We have at the moment we have avoided a bearish cross, but it doesn't matter if we get one. That just means we build up and get a breakout on the next run. Um, we came in and did almost like a 1 to 4 candle correction sort type of thing, but it didn't quite marry up with the count, but it did sort of look like that in spirit of that anyway. And this, if this starts going above here, it'll be a green star candle on a 4 hour time frame once again. We keep banging on this door, banging on this door. It's all coming together. It looks really good. I'm not even going to put forward today a bearish case. I don't have a bearish case at the moment. I'm still completely 100% locked and loaded. I don't know if you caught Friday's show, but I doubled down on the position I had. I was in from shoot, well, we'll call it. I can't. Is that? Oh
I
no,
thought it was 61. You have a line there.
yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
the,
that's
yeah, that
that's
was
that was
60.
my that's my original buy. I think. Let me just check one second, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, that's my original buy. That was my original buy. I just need to amend this. I actually doubled that position, so I'll do this live on air. I've got it on my phone here. The current position I'm in is 63,619. So I doubled down on that position. So I'm still very, very satisfied with that position. I was in no threat of getting out of it. I'm going to sit in that position. I'm not day trading anymore. I think that position's got a real chance to get a really, really terrific return rather than over trading it. I'm coming back to you now, Tone, because that is all she wrote right now for a Monday morning. But before you go, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Please use the Discord group, sign up. It's a free Discord group. All you need to do is use the affiliate links in the description below. We have 2bit and BitGet. And please, I've signed the contract. We're going to put together the #1 team in the BitGet annual trading competition. I'm the captain of the team, and I want 100, 200 of you guys to join me, and we're going to take our first prize in the annual BitGet trading competition. The links are coming in this week. So, Tone, what do you see, mate?
People are asking, what's your target for that position? And my answer is, we don't have targets. Target is a new Lambo. You know, if it goes up, it goes up. You hold it for as long as you're bullish.
Yeah, in fact, I saw once again to quote Socrates, and I don't want to quote him because I'll just say what I can remember that he said. He's put on Twitter, he sees an inverse head and shoulders here with a target of I think he said 72 or 70, something like that, 73, something in that zone, right? From the inverse head and shoulders. And I respect Socrates very, very much so, but I think that's ludicrous. I like, maybe that's a great target to pull profit on the trade that you got into back here. Fantastic, sure, why not? But that would be the point of breakout for me. You can't believe how bullish I'll be here at the target. What are the chances that we get back beautifully to hit that head and shoulders target, but it correlates perfectly with the all-time high, and that's stopping the market, giving in the end of it? Nah. That if we get to here, I'm not closing the trade at the completion of the inverse head and shoulders target. I'll probably 50x this position, so. I'll continually load up on this position. I'm 10x leverage now. If we keep breaking through, I'll just keep adding to the position, adding it and building it, building it, building it, building it, building it, building it, and then finally with the blow off, I'll close it maybe in 50x in a $1 million position. Tone, take us away.
All right. So on my weekly chart, I was like, the green star is not there yet.
No, it just
It's there on
disappeared. It
your,
just disappeared.
yeah,
It
it must
just
have just
disappeared.
disappeared. It's there on your charts. It's not there on my charts, but that's okay. I am still expecting a green star candle to come in this week. And if not this week, that means we had a doji week or a red week, and then it'll show up next week.
Tone,
But
before you go any further, can I just clarify? You've still got the data error on your weekly time frame when mine's adjusted. That's why I've got the green star and you don't. See how there's a gap between the
could be,
entry. That's what's happened there.
could be, it could be that. Also, I noticed that on your daily chart, you had an MRI resistance line, and on my daily chart, it's gone. But that's because I'm using the index and you're using Binance. So Matt
No.
still has the MRI resistance line, and on the index, it was broken. But either way, I'm expecting it to get broken either later today or tomorrow. Now, the daily is coming up on an MRI top. I actually would not mind some consolidation to slightly down to avoid an MRI top and then start a brand new count to the upside. But even if we do get an MRI top on a daily scale, it'll be a top in consolidation, and I would rather see a top in consolidation, setting us up for a nice second consecutive MRI top. Now, is it likely to have a bit of a pullback once it reaches that $71,000, $72,000 area? Probably. But I'm not expecting that pullback to go below these moving averages that would be rising very, very quickly by that time. So, yeah, I do think we are ready to break out for some serious upside. And that's what I'm really waiting for. I'm waiting for that confirmation. I remain bullish this week. I am in a 100% bullish allocation. I'm staying that way. The only way I'm going to get scared is if the price drops all the way below 65,000 and probably below 64,000. As long as we're in the $67,000 area, the longer we consolidate, the more bullish I get very, very slowly. Beautiful 1 hour MRI buy opportunity yesterday evening as the futures markets were about to open. Had one rough candle at 2 in the morning. It's already, resolved itself. We went higher than that in the morning. Our swing highs were over the weekend. It would be nice to see these swing highs broken. Market has started trading. We're pulling down a little bit at market open. And that's also not a big deal. Maybe the 10 a.m. reversal will take the market to the upside. If I open a 5-minute chart, oh, no, sorry, that was a Bitcoin 5-minute chart. If I open a 5-minute chart on the S&P, the S&P is actually rising this morning off of market open. So it's, and so a little strange why Bitcoin is down. Bitcoin is not really down. This is the daily chart of Bitcoin. It's up as well this morning. Yeah, unless the S&P reverses at 10 a.m., I think we're gonna hit that green star candle on a weekly later today or tomorrow. The markets are just bullish. There's really not much else to say on the Bitcoin markets.
It's funny that I was using the Binance charts. That's why my when I put my entry price was incorrect. I don't know why it was on the Binance charts. I never use the Binance charts. I just accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. That's quite funny. But yeah, no, look, I like across the board. Can you just have a look at Bitcoin on like the weekly time frame, what the MACD and that looked like? Because that was murder a few weeks ago, and I haven't checked it.
Yeah, so it was looking pretty bad. MACD never crosses back over this high up. So it'll be interesting if it does. We had a similar instance to this back in last summer. Cross to the downside, cross to the upside, and then cross to the downside again. The MACD, if we keep consolidating, the MACD would resolve itself. It'll keep going down for a little while until eventually crossing over. The MACD still looks troublesome, but the CMF looks absolutely gorgeous. And that is a very, very bullish looking CMF on the weekly. And
How
the
about the
RSI,
Arun? We got on the Arun. What have we got there?
I don't
RSI.
normally pay attention to the Arun on the Bitcoin markets. We can glance at it. And this is
That
the
was good.
RSI, and the RSI is looking more bullish than bearish.
Looks great.
Actually, I am curious what the Arun would look like. I do need to have my own Arun. This is the standard Arun. I am gonna have to fix some of this stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
For some reason, TradingView defaults to 14. The creator you use 25. And I like green and red versus the upper Arun green, the bottom Arun red. It just allows me to quickly. Yeah, the Arun went bullish back in February of 2023, but it crossed at a very high level. So
Hey,
that's a hard entry.
can you do the daily for a second with that
Yeah,
parameter? I do daily.
like right here, that's a beautiful cross at 24. That was the last time the Arun gave a proper bullish call with an exit in July of 21. These crosses taking place at a higher level. Because Bitcoin moves so much faster, I may have to adjust the Arun. Maybe for Bitcoin, the Arun of 14 makes sense. I never really did much analysis and research on. No, this one actually crosses even higher. Interesting. Yeah, there needs to be a little bit more analysis done on a daily scale. I really like the CMF on a daily scale. That looks awesome. It's just starting up its green wave. The MACD looks really good on a daily scale, and the RSI looks very good on a daily scale as well. Everything is bullish across the board on a
Funding
daily.
rate. Look at the funding rate.
Even the
Yes.
funding rate is favoring the bulls. Everything is favoring the bulls. I can open the Arun here as well. Let's see if it shows us anything.
Yeah.
The 14 version is not the official 25 version. Nice cross, but a little too high. Crossed over at 37. It's still bullish. It's just you got to be careful with your entries. The ideal crossover is 25% and below. It happened. Nope, even that was 29. So it's hard. It doesn't cross that low often. Even that one was, oh, that one was close to 25. That happened at a rough spot, but that you got your stop loss hit right here. But it's a pretty good indicator. Early 24 did a great job. All right, that's pretty much it for the Bitcoin markets. They're just bullish, not much to say. Oil markets are consolidating near the lows. Gold is breaking out. Gold got its green star candle on a weekly scale. Gold's breaking all-time high. I am very bullish on gold, and I remain very bullish on the S&P markets. Wow, look at the 5-minute go. That is the 5-minute S&P, and we got to keep an
Bitcoin's
eye on
looking
a
good
10
too.
a.m. reversal, but green star candle on a daily, very, very good looking. Nvidia will have earnings later this week, so keep that in mind. All right, Matt, back to you.
Yeah, it's gonna. I think this week's gonna be a really exciting week. I'm juiced. I'm jacked. Just give me back the screen share for a second, brother. I think it's gonna be a really great week, and I think the Bitcoin looks in a fantastic shape. I didn't even give a bear case. It's like for me, running out into the ocean when the waves are crashing in on you and trying to like think of a reason why the waves are going to reverse the other way. I can't think of anything. I think we're going to get a tsunami into Bitcoin. I'm jacked. I'm jacked to the tits on Bitcoin. So
All right, hey, someone in the live chat is asking if the Ethereum ETF denial will have an effect on the Bitcoin market. It will not. Everyone's expecting it not.
who cares, man? It's Ethereum. Look, bring up the Ethereum Bitcoin chart and you see if that matters or not.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to be pretty. Let's find out. All right, here we go. We reversed off of a green diamond and a second consecutive MRI low, but Ethereum has just made a brand new weekly closing swing, weekly closing low. It's the lowest Ethereum has been versus Bitcoin since April of 2021. Has a little while to go to break the swing low, but I think it'll get there. Just give it time.
Yeah, that's how much your Ethereum matters. Get on Bitcoin. Lock into it. It's happening. Marxism 2.0. Awesome. All right, let's wind this mother effer up. Please like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Please use the affiliate links in the description below if you want to trade. If you're interested in trading, we have BitGet and 2Bit down below. please join my team on it's called Black Box on the Bitget trading competition. I want to get as many of you on as we can. The more we have, the more prizes we can share. And I think that we got a really good chance of winning this thing, especially if Bitcoin's going straight up, just long, 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 and we'll do fine. Thank you, Tone. It's been a pleasure, mate. We will see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Matt. Close us out with more questions. I was asking, when is the Bitcoin price cycle top? Not for a while. We'll talk about that probably next